Hello everyone, my name is the Lego Kid 2003, and today we're going to be playing some Genshin Impact. Version 3.8 is finally here, and with that, another summer event before the next nation. And we're going to be going through days 1 and 2 of the quest, and maybe do some minigame stuff if we have enough time. So, put that out of the way. There we go. I forgot to turn on the audio. Let's turn that background music on. There we go. Okay, now we're ready. Gosh, the Knights of Favoni's headquarters. I would have to go there in a little bit. So let's see what Jane needs. There we go.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler. I've been waiting for you.
Whoa, looks like Jean wasn't the only one waiting for us. Klee and Kaya are here too. Oh, it's Paimon and Mr. Honorary Knight. It's been so long.
Ah, look who it is. You've caught me completely off guard this time. But then again, it's always a pleasant surprise when you two show up.
Guess we were so excited to see Jean again that we forgot to knock. I hope we didn't startle anyone. Wait a sec. You weren't talking about anything that we're not supposed to hear, were you? Hey, stop pretending like we're doing food deliveries.
It's been a while since we last met, but I can see you two haven't changed one bit. Don't worry, we weren't discussing anything confidential. In fact, we were just talking about you.
In honesty, Jean's right, because I think the last time that we saw them was in the last Windbloom event, like a few months ago.
Maybe we should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
Yeah! Let me tell it! Let me tell it! A few days ago, I was reading Todoko Tales in the solitary confinement room when all of a sudden, whoosh! A letter came flying in through the window. Flying through the window? How does a letter fly? Like a bird does. It was flapping its wings. It could even talk. It said, well, it was a bunch of stuff I didn't understand.
You couldn't understand? Then it must have been talking about how to avoid solitary confinement.
Kaya?
Just saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment slip by.
Okay, I know. Anyway, the letter said, "Oh, Klee, are you behaving? I see you've wound up in the solitary confinement room again." Sorry about that. Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her. Oh, so the letter's from Alice.
In principle, yes. But the issue is that Alice's friend lives quite far from here.
The letter says that Mom's friend lives in Sumeru.
The Knights of Favonius could never agree to send Klee off to Sumeru on her own, but Klee is rather intent on taking Alice's friend up on this invitation.
Yeah, I really want to go.
You see? So we were wondering, who can we send with her on the journey? Preferably someone who's a reliable hero and with a history of saving Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to see us.
I do apologize, but Klee gets along with you so well. We couldn't think of a more suitable choice.
Sure, we can do that, no problem, right? Can you really, Mr. Honorary Knight? Yay! With Mr. Honorary Knight around, Klee's not afraid of anything!
See, I told you that he'd agree. In that case, we'll leave Klee in the trusty hands of the Traveler.
And you too, Kaya. You should join them. I noticed you quietly completed that backlog of paperwork we had. You deserve the chance to unwind a little.
Oh, so you noticed. Well then, I suppose I have no reason to refuse.
Great! Things will go even more smoothly with Kaya around. Still, Sumeru is pretty far. It's gonna be a long journey. Don't worry. Mom's letter had a magic invite inside. Mom says we just have to all shout out where we want to go at the same time. And poof! We'll be there in the blink of an eye. Wow! Well, that'll definitely make things easier. It only works 3 times, though, so we should only use it when we really need to. 3's plenty. 1 for the way there, 1 for the way back, and 1 extra, just for good measure.
Sounds very mysterious. I still think we should use it sparingly. After all, we don't know the exact location of where we'll be headed, or what dangers we may encounter on the way. Here's what I suggest. Traveler, you're well connected. I'm sure you must have friends who are familiar with Sumeru. I say we start by teleporting to one of them. It'll give us a chance to test out the magic invite, and also find ourselves a local guide.
That kinda makes sense. And since it has 3 uses, there's no point letting one of them go to waste.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Paimon. So, do you have a particular contact in mind?
Well, we need someone who's familiar with Sumeru and can be our guide, so sounds like we need a forest ranger. And everyone knows that the best place to go looking for a forest ranger is a little place called... That's the one. Maybe we can get Tainari to help us.
All right. Gandharvaville it is.
Okay, I'm happy wherever we go, especially with Kaya and Mr. Honorary Knight.
We should be on our way then. If you'll excuse us, Acting Grandmaster.
Yes, let the wind lead. I wish you a safe journey. And Klee...
I know. I'll be careful, I promise. Great! Okay, here goes nothing. Take us to... Gandharvaville!
Gandharvaville.
Grand Arbor Hill! Huh? No, it's not a hill! Ah, wait!
Well, hopefully that didn't mess with anything. Well, I guess we're gonna see in a couple minutes when this loading screen finishes.
We made it. Paimon was sure we were about to end up someplace super weird. Sorry, it was an accident. It's okay, Klee. Good news is this magic invite really does work.
Fascinating. One moment we're in Mondstadt, the next we're in Sumeru.
So this is where Mom's friend lives? Wow! There are so many big flowers! Oh, and jumpy mushrooms! Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet! Sumeru's full of strange stuff like this! Like, Huh? Paimon doesn't remember seeing one of those. Wait! Are you talking about Paimon?
Listen carefully, Klee. Those jumping mushrooms are called fungi. They may look cute, but if you get too close to one, it'll try to hit you with its cap.
Really? Okay, well, I'll hit it back with my cap. And then I'll hit it with the hood on my jacket, too. I'll definitely win if it's two hats against one. As long as playing with hats doesn't escalate to playing with bombs. But Klee's our friend, so we should be able to convince her to keep this trip explosion-free. Right? Uh-huh. I'll be extra careful not to blow anything up. I mean, I'll try my best. Aw, that's very good of you, Klee. You're being very grown up today. Yep, I'm super grown up. I'm already the Spark Knight. Okay, Spark Knight. Well, keep up the good work, because very soon we'll be introducing you to a friend of ours called Tighnari in Gandharvaville.
Alright, so that's a fun start of the quest. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention one little update. I tried rushing on the standard random again. Got D-Lick. So, still no GG. Sadly. But eventually we will get the Cryo Zombie Child. What's over here? I'm getting a little sidetracked when I'm actually a little curious what it is over here. Is this this one of them? It's a latent withering zone. There we go. Oh, I did chest. Nice. Wait, how many digital sigils do I have? Out of curiosity. 15. Okay. Let's go to Gnorvaville and continue the quest. Wait, do we unlock the information here next? Okay. Oh yeah, I guess in light we'll be able to. Wait, is that Eula? I think that's Eula. That's what I'm wondering. Well, I guess we'll find out.
I've definitely heard the other forest rangers mention somebody dressed like that before.
I see. Then it looks like my suspicions are correct. Hmm? Who do we have here?
Traveler and Paimon! Huh? Oh! Kaya and Klee are here too! Hi, Kale! It's been ages! Kale! Yua! What are you two doing here? Well, that question's really more for Yula.
What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from Mondstadt. How's the vacation going?
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Is it just Paimon, or does Yula not look particularly thrilled right now? Oh, cool! Great idea! Let's go!
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm fine. There's nothing embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
But earlier you were...
Great. Well, I'm sure there's a fascinating reason behind why you're all the way out here in Sumeru. Do share it with us.
If you must know, it's a little complicated. But simply put, I'm searching for a cousin of mine from the Lawrence clan. He went missing recently, and after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here. He appears to believe that somewhere in Sumeru lies the key to restoring our clan to its former glory.
He came all the way to Sumeru for that? What was he going to do? Enroll at the academia?
I doubt he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education now, and from what I know of him, I doubt he has any interest in intellectual pursuits. All he cares about is restoring his clan's honor. Nothing wrong with that idea in principle, but I'm not certain how fanatical he is about it. So, there's no knowing what lengths he might go to. As a knight and a member of the Lawrence clan, it's my duty to make sure he doesn't bring harm to others.
Oh-ho. If this is true, then your cousin is quite a man of action. Traveling alone to Sumeru from Mondstadt is no mean feat.
Nor is daring to make me personally concerned about his safety. He has no idea what's coming to him.
You know, underneath it all, Paimon thinks was a really caring person. Yeah, she's the best! She brought me some moon pie last time.
He is family, after all. Anyway, I will make sure to find him and escort him safely back to Mondstadt. Now, back to you. How and why did you all suddenly show up here?
I'm afraid that could be tricky. Master Tighnari is still at Pardus the Eye delivering his lectures. He isn't due back for a while. But I think I'll be able to help out. The description in the invitation letter is vague, but I'm pretty sure it's hinting at somewhere in the desert.
The desert?
Does that mean Mom's friend is from the desert? I guess I'll call her Auntie Desert for now. I remember Mahamatra Sino once told me a strange rumor about that part of the desert. They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes come true. Wait. He said I should just call him Sino. I keep forgetting that.
Huh. A domain that makes people's wishes come true.
Wow. So is it true? Does it really exist? I probably would have believed it a few years ago. But now that I'm a little older and wiser, I think it makes sense to be more skeptical about things like this.
This explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably figured he had nothing to lose. If you intend to search for this place, then please allow me to join you. My cousin has quite a collection of books about Sumeru desert mythology on his shelves. I highly suspect that he, too, is looking for that domain.
Also, before I continue, hello Len, I'm glad you could make it.
Can I come too? I think you might need me there. You'll definitely need a local guide while you're in Sumeru. And I think I have what it takes to be that person. Plus, it's a forest ranger's duty to bravely lend a helping hand to others in need.
We have every confidence in your abilities, Kale. Our party grows bigger and stronger still. What say you to this, Captain Klee?
I think it's super cool! I read in a storybook that on your own you can only have a drop of happiness, but in a group you have a whole ocean. So I'm sure Mom's friend will be super happy if I show up to visit and bring a whole bunch of friends with me. That's the spirit. In that case, let's get the magic invite to take us there.
It honestly kind of seems like we're really just burning up the uses on the invite, because we used up one to get to Gandorvaville, and another one to get to the desert, just somewhere in the desert. And then we have to use the third one to get back to Mondstadt. So let's hope there isn't a need to give up the third use while we're inside the domain for anything beyond going home, because that would not be good if we had to burn up the last use. I mean, gameplay-wise, we can literally just use a waypoint, but in the sense of this, I don't know what might happen, Guess we'll find out.
Whoa! This desert is huge! Wow, what an incredible sight!
Yes, the scenery is quite magnificent.
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air here is much drier than in Mondstadt. This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't see a domain entrance nearby either.
Oh no. I didn't pronounce the destination wrong. Did I? I mean, I don't think I did. Nope, you got it right. It definitely wasn't your fault. I said Gunjarvaville wrong earlier, but we still ended up in the right place.
Klee's right. We're in the right place. There's no doubt about that.
Phew. Maybe the entrance is hidden under a sand dune.
Who knows? We'll just have to start by looking around.
Oh, Paimon's so tired and so thirsty.
We should have found something by now. Unless there's a problem with the magic invite.
Huh? How could that happen? Uh-oh. Did I break it by accident? But I didn't do anything. Todoko will back me up. I'm innocent. It's definitely not your fault, Klee. See? Not even a wrinkle on it. Does Mr. Honorary Knight have an idea? Ah, Paimon knows where you're going with this.
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite. That is to say, if it was sent from within the domain, the invite likely has some sort of connection to it.
Oh, I get it now. Plus, I know a super special trick we can use.
What kind of trick? Can you teach it to us too?
Of course. Mom said that if I ever need help, I just need to shout this out loud. Magic invite, Klee needs your aid. Do something now, so Klee's not afraid. Look, something flew over.
It looks like a bottle.
Remarkably effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve in the future. You should make a note of it too, Eula.
Absolutely not. It's not my style.
I suppose bottles are pretty common in Sumerian mythology. So, is this supposed to be the entrance to the domain? A domain? In a bottle? Huh. Well, if there's one thing we learned in Liyue, it's never judge a domain by its cover. Guess there's one way to find out if this really is the way in. Come on, reach out with your hand.
Alright, off we go into this mysterious domain hidden inside a bottle. I'm slightly curious what is going to happen. Also, how the new skins are going to end up playing into the quest. Because in versions past, whenever there's a skin for a new character, it happens to have some kind of... like, it shows up in the quest at some point. Traces left of the blurry Mirage realm and our previous guests with the clues they have put behind our ID quest special indeed. Okay, so if we get certain collectibles here, we get a free copy of Layla. And then if we get enough of these vouchers, we get a new skin for Kaya. What is this? Interesting. I can get a bunch of premium gems. Okay. Park guide? Oh. Never mind. Let's see what's going on.
Look! Look! There's a huge garden here!
Incredible. It looked so small from the outside. Everyone, I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our surroundings before deciding on our next course of action.
Since we're in a bottle, has anyone heard the story of the magic bottle?
Oh, you mean the one about King Destret and the genie in a bottle? I've read it before, but I struggled with some of the vocabulary. What's the story about, Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of adventurers who went to Bottle Land. But I don't think there was a magic bottle in that one.
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of the magic bottle. But if you keep running off on your own, you'll miss all the good parts.
Oh, okay. I got it. I'll stay with the group from now on.
You sense it too, don't you, Kale? Something's not quite right.
Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee's Auntie Desert here anywhere. Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down inside. This place is super big, just like Fischl's Immer Nachtreich. We still have a long way to go. Guess we won't know until we get there. Let's keep going.
Okay, that detail's really interesting. So it looks like all of the Golden Apple Archipelago events that we've taken part in up until this point are still technically in the canon. Because I'm pretty sure Klee, to my knowledge, just referenced part of the previous Golden Apple Archipelago quest, where we actually saw the Immer Reich. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking for a little bit.
Hopefully we'll meet her soon.
Two. What's this entail? Oh. That's what that entails. Alright. Looks like I know which team I'm going to be using. Let's use this one. Let's use my Ito team for a bit. Switch to Goro. I'm so sorry. Oh, got a voucher. Nice. There's another one of these weird bulb things. Down here. It's a little more up. Is it though? I didn't see it. Well, first and foremost, hope I'll have enough stamina to actually get up there. It looks like I will. We're good. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Same thing. Whatever I need to. He's not getting so distracted. Oh, yep, I see it now. It's over there. Let's just quickly grab it. Really quickly. Then we can continue with the quest. I promise. Oh, chest. Yes. There we go. Now we can continue.
Wow, it's a big ball of water. I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it? It's so big that we could probably pass straight through it. Ah, that's so scary. Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Let's not touch it for now. We still don't know enough about our environment.
But we can't just do nothing at all because then nothing
a feeling that this could be the core that sustains this entire bottle domain. In which case, the moment we touch it, this place will instantly revert to its original size, with all of us still inside.
Yikes. Okay. Paimon won't touch it. Jeez. Kaya, are we really gonna get squished inside a bottle?
Of course not, Klee. I'm sure the real core of this domain is hidden away in a very safe place. Somewhere like... over there, for example.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wait, who goes there?
It's the waterball monster! Ah! The waterball monster is real! It doesn't seem hostile. In fact, don't you think it looks happy to see us? Really? You sure it's not gonna gobble up Paimon whole? I don't think it's hungry. Are you, Water Droplet?
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not understanding a word of this.
Wait! Don't go! Wait for us! Why'd it stop? Maybe it can understand us after all. Oh, I get it now. It's leading the way for us, just like the cats in Mondstadt. Like the cats? How so?
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, sometimes a cat will show up on the side of the road. It'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough to follow it, you'll soon find yourself in front of a fine establishment called... Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes us. It could be interesting.
Alright, let's see where the water droplet needs us to go. It did indeed. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, it's another water ball.
Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird-looking wall over there. This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier. Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our help with something? What? Your friend is trapped in the wall? Don't be sad, Water Droplet. We're here now. We'll save your friend. You bet. But how are we gonna save them? Do we have to break down this wall somehow? Nope, we can't do that. No breaking the wall.
Do we need to find a key of some sort then?
Clea really is if she's not having blowing up the wall as an option.
Look, the device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
A two-dimensional space with objects of the same composition as the device nested inside.
Yep, what Kaya said, and that's where its friend is.
But how exactly do we enter the image on the wall?
Maybe we just copy what the water droplet did? But what does that mean?
Hold on, I think Klee's onto something. Since the water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, we may be able to follow it inside simply by touching the device. The principle is no different than how we entered this bottle domain.
Fair enough. Okay, deep breath, then head in.
Alright. Let's see what happens, I guess. Nice. What's your medical? Anyways, go close to and activate the streaming projector to enter the preprint on the wall. Within the preprints, you can interact with an object or operate key mechanisms, solve puzzles, and reach a destination, or complete the corresponding exploration objectives. As we just noticed, changing some stuff outside the preprint will affect the preprint itself. Okay, and we can bounce in and out as needed. There we go, there we go. Vouchers, huh? Boom. That's fine.
Round! Guess it makes sense that the water droplet's friend is also a water droplet. Aw, and they both do the same thing to show they're happy. Water droplet number 2 ran off! It's saying thank you, Mr. Honorary Knight. That was a huge help.
Traveler, how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
Quit while you're behind. You're clearly fine.
Well, I'm just glad that you're okay.
Good thing you is here to look out for everyone. Can't say the same for you, though, Kaya. You were pretty quick to send the traveler inside.
Hey now, I only suggested that because I was confident that the traveler would be fine.
Water droplet, is there anyone else here besides you and your friend? Yep, you know, anyone who looks like me or my friends. Oh, it ran off again. Hopefully this is a good sign. Amazing. Come on, let's follow it.
Alright, follow the water droplet, I guess. Right away, point. And there are water droplets here. Ooh, another one of those balloons. Okay, grab the balloon, save the water droplet, go from there. Or try and get the balloon, get caught by enemies, and go from there. this. And then switch back to my primary team because Earth Day is causing some lag just by existing. So yeah, let's switch back to Winds of Revolt. Enjoy smoother gameplay. Oh, this is very pretty. Possibly. There's another thingy here. Which means that there's a water droplet attached to that. It's over here. Oh. I guess question answered. Alrighty.
To fix this is rapidly closing. I'm sure you've noticed just how much things have deteriorated in recent days.
But even so...
This is your home. Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
Hey, Kokomi's here.
But it doesn't actually belong to me.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice. Anyone else who comes into this domain in the future will take one look at the ruins before them and conclude that this place was abandoned years ago. But just imagine how different things could be if you maintain this domain in perfect condition. Whoever sets foot inside would witness a magical wonderland. How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
Oh, you're right, General. Truly, but...
Act now while you still can. You have to stand up to this and break free from your despair. The most important thing is to have no regrets in the end.
Well, no one chooses to have regrets, do they? But I take your point. I'll try my best to stop running away. But the question remains of where to begin.
Paimon's figured out who it is! Is it Mr. Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land? A divine priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage?
What are you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors? Greetings, everyone! This is the Valurium Mirage, and I'm the caretaker, Adia. I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively working on repairs, and everything will be back to normal shortly. I hope.
Greetings, everyone. I guess I should introduce myself too.
It's alright, just leave the introductions to me.
I kinda wanted to say hello.
This lady is a visitor. Have any of you heard the Onmyo Chamber? This lady isn't that right, General? What's wrong?
Huh? Wait, so the fake? That doesn't sound like the divine. Uh-oh. Did she just get caught lying in front of someone she was seems?
Some people call me a general, but it's just...
Huh? Oh no. Sorry, my mistake, General. I mean, Miss Sangonomiya?
Call me...
Oh, I get it now. So, Miss Sangonomiya must be the super...
Perhaps a sage?
Indeed. Wisdom is an important attribute found in military generals.
Okay, well, I'll just call you that. Miss General it is.
Fine by me. Sounds really cute, coming from you. At least, cuter than my pen name, that's for sure. Well then, how should I address the rest of you? How could I ever forget you? But what about these esteemed ladies and gentlemen accompanying you?
Wait, Klee wants a title too. Okay, got it. Klee wants to be a... Kaya can be the Master Thief. Mr. Honorary Knight can...
Master Thief?
Hold on a second. Are you saying...
Eula can be the Sword Master who can cut through anything and also gets to...
That's more like it.
And Kale can be... No, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. Whenever I'm thinking of titles for myself, I usually imagine myself as an adventurer or musician. I never thought I could be a healer. I mean, it feels like it should be Master Tainari's role, if anyone's. Don't worry, Kale. You'll be the bestest healer ever. You don't talk much, but you're very kind, just like the healers in Mom's stories.
You'll do fine. I heard you're good with bandages. You can patch up a wound, can't you?
I can pitch a tent. Maybe you heard wrong? But I'll do my best. It's my first day filling in for Master Tainari, but hopefully it's the first of many.
This is a great idea. Once a new visitor arrives, they can assume a new identity, then add in some role-playing.
Oh, we can't leave you out, Miss Adia. There are lots of characters in Mom's stories, but you don't remind me of any of them.
That's perfectly okay. I already have a role here anyway, remember? I'm the caretaker.
I got it! This wasn't in any of the stories, but you can be the mascot.
Mascot?
Klee, maybe you could think up an even better role for Miss Adia.
A mascot, you say? Isn't that a character that doesn't have to actually do anything and sits around letting everyone else do all the important work? Incredible. You've seen right through me.
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty exciting to her.
The mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Adia. Don't underestimate your role.
Ah, all right. I'll be the mascot then. That's right. Thank you for bringing these new friends here safely. You can go off and play now.
Thanks, Water Droplet. See ya!
Water Droplet? Is that your pet name for it? I suppose it's as accurate a nickname as any.
We keep getting sidetracked, but I believe you were saying something about being in a difficult predicament. Is something wrong with the Valyria Mirage?
Oh, yes, about that. I'm afraid the entire domain has recently sustained some significant damage. It was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say, many things in the Valyria Mirage have now stopped working. Just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too, when she gets here and sees the state this place is in...
Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie
how dilated her pupils are. She must be very surprised.
Yeah, and not in a good way. Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives in the desert. You live in the desert, so that must be you. Right, Auntie Desert?
Ah, I see. So being a mage runs in the family.
You're Alice's daughter! Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now! Wait, that's it! I'll hide myself away in the core of the domain! Hide there until this all blows over! See you all in 100 years!
Idia's really going through it. She's like a shriveled little forest fungus, hanging its head in shame.
Kale? That's a harsh analogy. Where'd all that come from?
Don't worry, Auntie Desert. Klee's here to help you. And all my friends will help too. Just take a deep breath, and then another deep breath, and all your worries will fly away.
Yeah, don't you worry. Sir Fix-a-Lot over here has a good track record with this kind of thing.
Well, I'm useless, but it looks like that won't matter with all you capable people around. Fantastic.
Don't put yourself down, Idia. You're great too.
Thanks for your encouragement. Anyway, for the time being, please talk amongst yourselves. That'll give me some time to think things through and maybe make a start on, delegating.
Before we do that, let's grab that balloon that's up there. And now just a solid text that says that something's off. With that little bush there. I will grab that in just a bit. Just a little moment. Kava. An aristocrat. I guess we have a little more information on that. This still isn't doing a thing. Okay. I wonder why it's not letting me interact with this droplet here. Because it's evident there's something here. Also, did those just respawn? Yeah, it did. Okay, there we go. Because that was linked to something else. Now, that was with this little letter. We need to talk to the people and hurry through the dialogue. Sounds like Tanare. You captured your master's personality perfectly. I don't know, it sounds just like Kaya, so I don't think he has all that much of an issue with it. Yeah, it'd be good to figure out what is going on here, what we need to do to unlock this. Because it definitely seems like this water droplets just about everywhere, so. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, those who know Clea just got very nervous for that small little second when she mentioned fish. Because, yeah, just to catch everyone up, Klee has a very nasty habit of doing a little thing called fish blasting. She just chucks one of her explosives into lakes and pulls up all the fish. Yeah. Major incident. Well, that's a little concerning. Yes. Apparently. Simple problem, simple solution. Just gather all the components and we're all set. Yep. Then why didn't you grab it? She's really thinking into this. It's fine, it's fun. Oh, yeah. Good point. I keep forgetting about that little tidbit. Oh, don't put too much pressure on her. And I think... Okay, so... yeah. So we probably won't see their new outfits until like day 2 or 3. This one. Sounds good. Yeah, how's this kid? Hey, you better. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. It's just like right on the edge here. Alright, let's snag this first piece of our giant puzzle. And hopefully find more of those vouchers along the way. Okay, while I'm up here, and I know I keep getting sidetracked, and I'm so sorry. But I honestly do want to get Kaya's new skin. So really quickly, let's see how far along we are. Oh. Because that's kind of cool. Collection on Cloud 9. Alright, so we're currently at 23. Spend 7 more and we get the first reward. Got it. What I hope I'll be able to do is do days 1 and 2, but there is a chance I might only be able to do the day 1 quest. And then in subsequent streams, we'll just be playing through all of the events that 3.8 has to offer. Then once we're done with that, then, well, we will be moving on to Fontaine. Okay, does this have Hydro Energy? No, it doesn't. Which is perfectly fine. Where are you going? let's switch to a team that has Hydro. Yeah, that like has a Hydro character in it, which none of them do. Okay, let's switch Nahida for Mona for like 2 seconds, so I can take care of this. Last one here. Oh, did I not get the right order? Or is there more? Oh, nope. We're good. And yes, I did give Mona the Inazuma glider because it matches her aesthetic. Oh, purples. Alright, let's switch Mona back out for Nahida so we never have to hear this astrologist's voice again. Yes, I know, despite Mona, like me understanding Mona a little more, I still don't like her. For all the 50-50s she's ruined. Yes, through my hate of Mona, I understand why people hate Chi-Chi so much. Because of all the 50-50s that she's ruined. But I mean, at least Chi-Chi's cute. Mona's just irritating. Here's the waypoint. There it is. But yeah, there's... if I keep getting sidetracked, then there's the very realistic possibility that I might not be able to do the day 2 stuff. Okay, I don't even know where I'm going right now. Inadvertently led to the waypoint here. Okay, there we go. Now we're back on track. Now we're good. It looks like this is another one of them streaming projectors. Where's the component? Well, I guess it's inside the preprint. She really has a flurth of the theatrics. Dang, Paimon. Spoiling her fun. As we have noticed when we first got here. Yeah, that is fair. I feel like that's foreshadowing. Pretty sure everyone has done this event by now. Like Shining Light. Yeah, we kind of know about the preprints already since we just messed with it a few minutes ago. So I'm just gonna skip through all the text. Alright, so let's move this out of the way. Move this guy out of the way too. Yeah. Let's go. And of course it'll still force us to use the Traveler. Oh, just a bunch of vegetables right here. Still a bunch of vegetables here. There we go. And it's an old gear. Okay. And that's what the game's telling us we got. I feel like someone's gonna explain it later, it's not gonna be an idea. Skipping. Sure. Let's head back to town, I guess. Before that, though, let's get the balloon thing here, because we do know that there is one here. Somewhere. Oh, here it is. New 4 vouchers, meaning that if we find even one more of those, of the balloons, that is 30 vouchers obtained. Yeah. Well, at least, yeah. We'll be going a bit over 30, but that's fine. Yeah, let's head back to town. Then yeah, actually only have like half an hour or so left in stream, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the day 2 stuff on camera. Besides, I do kind of like taking some of the update just for myself, so I can enjoy it in my own time.
What's wrong, Kokomi? I'm just a little confused. You mentioned that the water droplet showed you how to use the projector? Can you tell me a little bit more about that? I'm so curious to know what happened.
Oh, sure!
I see.
Hey, look! The wheel is spinning now! Oh, and now it's stopped again! Well, that didn't last long.
It also wasn't spinning at the right speed. Before the incident, it spun much faster than that.
Oh, so you saw it back when it was still working?
Yes, I arrived here a little earlier than the rest of you. But the incident took place not long after I entered. Like Idia said, it felt like the world was flipped upside down. I don't know how else to describe it. And I certainly don't want to experience it again.
No, it's no use. Seems it won't run until all the missing components are returned. For a moment there, when it started turning, I got excited. I thought that maybe the hub can work just fine without the other three.
Wishful thinking is only going to lead to disappointment, Idea. Let's stick to the plan. We'll get there.
Hey, Mr. Honorary Knight and Miss General are here. Oh, and our mascot. You beat us! I was sure we were gonna be the first ones back.
Hey, how'd it go? Impressive. I doubt you'd find many other knights of such caliber even among the Knights of Favonius.
How about our master thief and mage? Did you find anything?
You bet! We made a huge discovery. The place we were trying to get to was blocked off. We couldn't see anything past it, and there was no way around. But then, just now, a huge canyon appeared out of nowhere, so we hurried back here.
Huh? It appeared just now?
Come and see, Mr. Honorary Knight. Let's go on a canyon adventure.
I'll sit this one out. I'm beat after trying to make those repairs. I need to take a break.
Miss General, you should come too. You can hide behind me and give me smart advice while I protect you.
Wonderful. It would be an honor to serve as advisor for our young mage.
Let's go!
Does it belong according to safeguard operating? Ooh! We're gonna learn how to use the roller coaster now? And is there a waypoint that's close? Answer is no. We have to go the long way. Fine. Thumbs off. Just this one, huh? Alright. Oh well. Well, we'll figure out what's up with those, Aidons later. And by we, I mean me, because it's probably gonna take too long. But yeah, as I was saying a little earlier, I do like to, set apart some content for myself. But not too much to the point where I can't do a stream. So like for this, I am doing all the day one stuff in terms of like the quest and all that, and I got caught. Because of course I did. Why wouldn't I? Well, farewell. No. Anyways. Actually, let's do a quick primogen check. How many? What am I at? 1 and 2. Okay. And in all honesty, I've been wishing kind of willy-nilly, and I need to save because the Archon banners are going to be returning soon. And I need to make sure I have enough wishes to get them. Or, you know, C6 Mono, whichever one comes first.
Here it is! Here it is! See? This canyon wasn't here before.
Just before the canyon appeared, I heard a faint sound, like something mechanical turning.
Ka-chuck, ka-chuck, ka-chuck.
Could it have been the central hub? That would mean this canyon appeared after it started spinning.
Hey, you, oh. New guys, huh?
Oh, hey! Paimon didn't realize anyone else besides Dia lived here.
You actually saw her? She's barely shown her face since everything started falling apart here.
Excuse me for asking, but who are you?
Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Ferdinand. Me and my brothers look after this whole zone. Well, we used to, until this whole domain was, like, flipped upside down, or whatever. The method we were using to make the carts and tracks stopped working after that.
Idia is working on repairing the domain. We were just with her before coming here.
Really? Huh. I assume that she'd be curled up in a fetal position somewhere, hoping all her problems will magically disappear on their own. Good for her. Anyway, I checked all the stations around the whole circuit. They've all conked out.
Conked out? How? Would you mind elaborating a little for us?
But aren't you just travelers who stumbled upon this place by accident?
Nuh-uh! I'm Mage Klee, Idia's helper.
A mage? You?
Allow me to explain.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, right now the more helpers we got, the better, I guess. Anyway, our first priority is to get the carts here up and running again.
Oh? And why is that?
The roads here twist and turn so much that the best way to get around is by riding the rail tracks instead. Let me show you. This is what we used to make them. Did Dia bring you up to speed on these things? Yep. Basically, we need something that we can put inside that'll make a cart for us.
Like what? Can it be anything as long as it looks like a cart?
Yeah, you could put it that way. But one other thing is that it has to be compatible with the tracks.
So, something like a sedan chair, maybe? But I'm not sure we have all the materials required to build one of those.
How about you, Traveler? Any ideas?
I have a bit of a suggestion. How about we just take Paimon and shove her inside the projector? See what happens. But sadly, that's not an option.
That would solve the issue of materials.
Wood's no good. A rickety wooden cart would be too dangerous.
Really? Hey everyone, come and see what Klee made.
Ta-da! Look, I made a cart. Wow! Amazing work, Klee!
Whoa! It fits a track like a glove, too. Plus, it's a heck of a lot cuter than the ones Dia made.
I just wanted to give it a try, and suddenly, boom! There it was! Paimon's gotta ask, what exactly did you make your cart from, Klee? I used Jumpy Dumpty. Thought so.
Is there a problem or something? If not, then let's get ready to leave.
It's just, this cart is made from,
It's a bomb or something, isn't it? Yeah, I gathered from your conversation that Jumpy Dumpty is a little more volatile than the cute name suggests. It's okay, though, because the end product only takes on the general look of the source material. So to be more specific...
It's okay. No need to delve into the theoretical stuff.
Paimon just wanted to make sure we aren't about to end up like the, flying fish of Starfell Lake. Huh?
Can we ride the cart now?
In a moment. We need a hydroidolin to power it up first. Okay, she's ready to roll. Hop in.
Yeah, no one tell Kokomi about the flying fish of Starfell Lake. Please. Before, oh, yep, there's one. There you are. Yeah, with my ADD just completely running wild, we're not going to be able to do any more than part 1 in this episode. So when I touch this, yep. Okay, there we go. The promos right there. So once we get to here, we'll have this. And of course we unlock Kaya extremely early on, so there will be no issue in terms of Beaskin being a waste, because we will actually be able to use Kaya. We might have to build him a little better, but the first time a Chuchu card in operation reaches the locked card platform, the platform will be unlocked. Alright. This is really cool. And thankfully we aren't being completely destroyed. It's another one of these preprint things. Makes sense. Uh-oh. Yeah. Sounds good. We already know it's gonna be frontiered. Alright, let's do this preprint thing. Alright, immediately moving this. Just right away. So that I can get this.
We'll get it shot.
Alrighty. Oh, boo. Now what's in here? Nice. I'm heading out. requires the power of a hydroadalin to operate. When a hydroadalin decorporealizes and enters the choo-choo cart, its windows will light up. At this time, you will be able to ride the cart. Okay, so... windows on, we can ride it. Windows off, we cannot. I think I have this. It's almost like playing a rhythm game in a way. My many years of Beat Saber will not go to waste. I was messed up, we're fine. Oh, that was perfect timing. Okay, there's also a balloon. So let's quickly grab that. This will probably encourage me to, like, actually having the skin might have encourage me to focus on building Kaya, like actually giving him a build, instead of just kind of having him. My brain kind of shut off for a couple seconds there. I'm like, I bet so. Oh, there's a thing. Can jump off now? Oh, I'll do it later. I just want to try and get through this thing as quick as I can. There's another balloon. Or is it? ¿Dónde está? There it is. There's one. There's just a balloon. What's this? Oh. Yeah, let's quickly do this. I promise, guys, we will get back to the quest. I just want to do this time trial and see if I can get that balloon. Besides, it's on the way, so we're fine. Says we did get a voucher out of it, so that was perfectly fine. I'll check out the rest of the day later. Ah! I knew that would happen. Oh, I became suspicious of you the second I saw you. God, geprüft. Okay, cool. Where am I supposed to be going? Wrong button. There we go. There we are. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's the... I just thought the one. So it kind of seems like Journey has his own way of doing things, and Ferdinand doesn't really like it. Yep. Pretty sure Kai's just sweet talking him. Sweet just stops talking. There we go, I guess. Wait, no. Never mind. Need to switch the thing first. Oh, right, we can't. We don't have a choice. I forgot. Right. Now how do I... Oh, there we go. Yeah, well... I'll do all that in my own time. There we go. Boom. Aha! There we go. And boom. Alright. Hello. We wrote the card. Right there. We did. Oh, that's a little mean. Ah, boy. That is honestly funny how quickly they just started arguing. Good. I know that we're allowed to feel emotions, but we should be able to put them aside when it's really, really necessary. Like when there's a track that needs to be fixed. We fell out of feeling. Anyways. Yep. The islands are super important. I wanna find the whatchamacalls? The balloons. Set me free so I can get the balloons. Noise. Now let me get the balloons. Oh, and Clee's getting upset. Clee's a precious being that must be protected. Yep. Jeez. Stop arguing. Because I don't know. I don't have any directs. I literally have a half brother and a step brother that I almost never see, so I don't really know. Oh, I am not Vela. Okay, actually being a dad. I would recommend that. If I were these two. Because I know how he plays. Uh-oh. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna be talking. I think he's gonna... Yeah. Oh, no, he's just absolutely wailing into them. Okay, cool. He's just wailing into them verbally. Exactly. Who would? Welcome to the world, Clay. And this is why everyone in the Genshin community should be giving you all the hugs. You should be. You should be sorry for arguing in front of a tiny arsonist. Sounds good. Yep, see one here. I was like, unless you promise not to argue. Yeah, stop doing that. Oh, you hush. Yeah, that is just hilarious. Okay, let's... You know what? No, I'll collect them all in the thingy thing. I'll take care of it all in my own time. And maybe I'll find a use for Layla when I get her. Or if and when. I get her. Wait, no, it's a when. Because unlocking the 4-star characters isn't really that difficult. Like it's most certainly possible. Frontal Twister. And go. See, I'll finish part 1, and then I'll probably just end up doing part 2 on my own time. Not happening. And then, yeah. Oh gosh. Hey. 3, 2, 1. And boom. Okay, why do I only get 1 voucher per due? Really? Oh well. Okay. Why is he coughing? Has he not been taking care of himself? Yep, he hasn't been taking care of himself. Even Hado recognizes that these two just cannot get along for the life of them. Loudly.
Why don't you just talk to him about it? Kaya's also worried about me sometimes, but he doesn't ever criticize me.
You're right, but our relationship is much better than these guys.
Well, our situation is a little different.
Really? How so?
We've been through this kind of thing before. If we didn't warn Hado, then he wouldn't take it seriously and something would eventually happen. As his brothers, we have to help him.
But it doesn't look like you're helping.
Huh?
Maybe Klee doesn't understand everything. But my mommy told me that you help someone to make them feel happy, not to make yourself happy. Hado sure doesn't look very happy. Why don't you ask him what he needs?
Klee's right, you know?
For a kid, Klee's very wise. Just saying.
I've always cared a lot about you, Hado. Just like when we were back in the desert. You suddenly passed out and Jerene and I started arguing. Eventually, all three of us ended up in this domain. I'm just worried that something similar could happen again. If you were to pass out and with nobody around to help you...
I know, but this domain is nowhere near as dangerous as the desert. I was thinking that if I could handle these problems myself, then you two wouldn't have to argue about anything. If it weren't for my poor health and lack of energy all the time, then I wouldn't have always been such a burden on you two.
No need to feel guilty, Hado. This was our choice. The three of us love adventuring. No one is a burden on anyone. Isn't that why we came up with the idea for this area? I would do the thinking, Ferdinand would use his muscle, and you would...
Draw the blueprints and build tracks. It'll be a safe way to see all kinds of amazing scenery. Yes, that was the plan.
See? Doesn't it feel better just to get along?
Hey, what are you trying to say? You make it sound like I've only been trying to talk myself up.
The choo-choo cart is great, Ferdinand.
Really?
You know, Klee, having the car zip along the tracks was my idea.
Yeah, what an amazing idea. You're so smart.
Hey, Klee, do you want to ride even more fun carts?
Yay! Let's ride more!
Looks like all three of them are trying to win Klee's approval now.
Klee hasn't realized it yet, but her innocent, childlike nature is very powerful. It can inspire and even help heal others.
Hey everyone, please come with me. We need to get the hydroidolin in the cart to help us.
And now, back to this. Ride the choo-choo card, go activate the tracks. Okay, so board. Boop. And activate torrential twister. Boom. Just smack it with the powers of Dendro. Alright, so that's another part of it restored, I think. There we go. Return to the card platform, which is all over here. Right. Awesome.
Popcorn chicken, tater tots. There's orange chicken.
Help, we realize that there's a special bond that keeps us together. Even though it's invisible, it's even more important than rope. We can always hold on to it through tough situations.
Huh? I helped?
Yes, Klee. You are a big help.
Even bigger than that huge thing in the middle of this place?
Yes, much bigger.
Wow, that's huge! I'm so happy.
By the way, have you ever seen anything like the choo-choo cart in the outside world?
Alright.
Nope. Today was the first time I rode anything like it.
Is that so?
Thank you, sir.
I guess I'm not surprised. Seems you won't find Torrential Twister anywhere else. Be sure to come back and ride the choo-choo carts again while you still have the chance.
Yep, I will.
This coming week, I switched it up, so I'm not gonna be off this coming week. I'm gonna be off the following week.
Okay.
That's the weekend, July 17th through 21st.
I think so. Thanks for letting me know. Love you too. Alright. We should hopefully be nearly done. So let's bring this rope to where it needs to go, I guess. Wait, hold on. No, that's cheating. How dare. Should open up some bonus tracks. Yep. New tracks have been created. Very nice. Alright, that should save us from losing the thing. 3, 4. Yep. 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 Okay, just a couple more. There. Let's destroy all these for extra credit. Boom. Now. Darn. What's my phone trying to tell me? Okay. Okay. Clee's so precious. She's been a flying master thief. Oh yeah, I got on the parts for the big old whale in the center of this area. Yeah, that. Is it the rope? Sure. Klee is a precious being. She is the pyro being. Shouldn't push yourself. Kokomi, I'm an empath. I can read emotions. I really wish that I wished for Klee when I had the chance. But now I'm going after the Archon, so I can't go for Klee. Because I need to catch myself up and get all the Archons. I'll mainly be, in terms of Archons, I won't really be focusing on Fossilers right now. I'll try and see if I can get the other ones. Primarily because the Hydro Archon will still have a rerun, as is customary. So even if I can't get a Hydro Archon whenever she debuts, I can still get her on a rerun. As long as I manage to catch myself up on the main stuff. Yeah, on the first few Archons, then we're all good. Then we'll be fine. It's as long as I can get Zhongli, Venti, and the Raiden Shogun, we will be all set. Because, yeah, I have characters holding on to no, I just barely missed it. Shoot. I'm not allowing this loss. getting all the balloons. You know what we just wanted? There's a random chances of exploding. I'm kidding. Oh, pressure's being sleepy. That sounds smart. She's Bane. She is Bane. Kokumi Klee. Kokumi is best healer, Klee is Pyro Bean. Farewell, Tiny Arsonist. I know I did not say Tiny Anarchist. I said Arsonist. Then she sets fire to everything. Yes. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, so there are 4 components, and we already have 2. So my best guess is that in day 2 we're gonna get the 3rd component, and then day 3 we're gonna get the last component, and finish everything up. Looks like we're joining Eula and Kale up north. Sure. There we go. Battle pass stuff here. Finish the storyline quest. That's really all I had to do for that one? Alright. If you say so. Alright. So now, part 2. Part 3 will be unlocked tomorrow. Well, tomorrow as of this going live. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, then everything will have already been unlocked by this point. So, do we get Joyx vouchers from these games is part of my question. Whatever. We can figure that out later. What we don't need to figure out is the fact that this is the end of the episode. What a beautiful segue that was. I'm kidding, that wasn't a segue at all. I need to keep remembering to go full screen face cam before I switch stuff, because that's how that works. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this stream and you're on the YouTube side of things, then please be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, stay awesome. And if you're one of the lovely people who decided to take time during your day, afternoon, or evening to come watch this stream live as it is happening, or you're here for the 2 weeks that it's on Twitch before I transfer it on over, then please be sure to drop a follow and maybe even a subscription if you have not done so already. Small reminder that those with Twitch Prime are able to get a free 1 month's subscription to a streamer of their choosing. So if you have not used that with someone else, I encourage you to use it here. And as always, long live the rebellion.